Before using a forklift, there are several workplace hazards you should be aware of. Rough, uneven, or sloped surfaces, loads of unusual size, traveling in hazardous areas, maneuvering in narrow aisles, and operating near pedestrians. In an indoor setting, such as a warehouse, the floors are usually smooth. It is suggested that you raise the height of the forks about 2 to 4 inches. Always travel with the forks and the load at the lowest safe height. Bumps, seams, or uneven terrain along your route may require a slight fork adjustment. Always drive the authorized plant speed limit or slower, as good judgment would dictate. Keep your body inside the lines of the forklift. A hand wrapped around an overhead guard can be a pinch hazard. When driving a forklift, even an unloaded one, your visibility is restricted. You will encounter blind spots. Always check to make sure no one is in your path before moving. Pedestrians always have the right of way. Sound the horn at blind intersections and proceed slowly.
It's important that operators understand that proper horn usage is important. And proper horn usage will vary from work site or work situation from one to another. Sometimes a friendly toot is adequate, sometimes a longer, louder, perhaps even a maximum decibel blast is important. If your site is obstructed, if there's many hazards nearby, more horn use, louder horn use is necessary.
Keep a distance of 3 truck lengths between forklifts. Never pass another forklift. Slow down on wet or slippery floors. And never allow riders unless authorized to do so. Before picking up a load, make sure you know exactly what you'll be lifting. When determining the center of gravity, there's a big difference between a load of paper and a heavy off-center item like a boat. Make sure the load does not exceed the capacity of the forklift. The capacity is listed on the identification plate and in the operator's manual. Check to see that the load is balanced and secure. If the load will have to be raised, check for overhead obstructions. There must be sufficient headroom under overhead installations such as lights, pipes, or sprinkler systems. The fork should be centered to evenly distribute the weight of the load. Next, drop the forks to the floor and slowly position them under the load, driving forward until the load is resting against the mast. Tilt the load back slightly, then lift. The forklift should be completely stopped before the load is raised or lowered. Back out slowly to clear racks or other obstacles. Then lower the load to the safe traveling height, about 2 to 4 inches off the floor. Never travel with the load raised, or raise the load to see under it while moving. Use a smooth sweeping motion when turning the steering wheel. Remember that when accelerating, turning corners or braking, the forklift's center of gravity will shift. Always travel at a slow, controlled speed. Going too fast can cause the load to spill or the forklift to tip over. If the load is large and blocks your view, travel in reverse. When placing the load, the operator should stop the forklift in front of the desired location. Slowly raise the load to the required height. One important point, never allow anyone to walk under a raised load. Position the load for placement and then tilt the load forward to level it. Lower the load. It must be placed square and straight. Once it's settled, back up slowly. Do not turn the forklift or change the fork height until you are certain that the forks are clear of the pallet. Also, remember to look for pedestrians or other obstacles before backing. If working with unusually shaped loads, you must be aware of any special stacking requirements before you pick up the load. Never drive into an elevator, truck, trailer, or rail car unless authorized to do so. Remember, forklifts are extremely heavy, and you must make sure the floor will support the weight of the unit. Make sure the dock plate is secure and in good condition. During the loading or unloading process, repeated crossings may cause it to shift. Remember to check it often. Check the floor for loose, missing, or broken planks. If it looks unsafe, don't drive in. Another important consideration is how well the trailer or rail car is secured. Many forklift operators have been injured or killed when the vehicle moved away from the loading dock at the same moment that the forklift entered it. It is your responsibility to make sure the vehicle has been properly secured before attempting to load or unload it. All wheel chocks should be in place. If a dock lock or other restraint is present, make sure it's engaged. If the tractor is not attached, check for jacks in front of the trailer. Don't rely on the landing gear alone. Also note that there may be damaged floor planks under an existing load. Therefore, you must exercise extreme caution when unloading. Ramps or inclines pose special problems for forklifts. If a loaded forklift must travel over an incline that's greater than 5%, always drive with the load uphill. This means driving up and backing down. When traveling with an unloaded forklift, always drive with the forks downhill, backing up the ramp and driving down it. There will be times when you need to leave the forklift unattended. In these cases, the forks should be lowered to the ground, the controls put in neutral, the power shut off, and the brakes set. If you're parked on an incline, chock the wheels. Be courteous to your coworkers. Never park a forklift near pedestrian walkways, stairways, or in front of a fire exit.